Most hardworking zodiac signs. When we examine each zodiac sign, we can see that they are distinguished by specific elements and modalities. These factors define the nature of the sign, determining whether your sign is more hardworking than others. Zodiac signs that work the hardest and those that sleep the most. But, before we go any further, we should define what it means to be hardworking. In general, hardworking is defined by one's dedication and energy toward a specific task. A person can be classified as hardworking by the concrete actions that they take in order to bring something to fruition. It is important to note that this applies to a variety of activities. We typically quantify or define hardworkingness in terms of one's passions, such as art and music, or one's career or work. Being hardworking also applies to a variety of other things, such as dealing with your emotions, battling your inner demons, or even pursuing your inner spirituality. As a result, this emphasizes the fact that being hardworking can also take non-tangible forms. Thus, even if other zodiac signs don't appear to be doing much, they may be fighting internal battles that qualify them as hardworking. Other signs will express their passion and dedication in other areas of life as well, such as finance, relationships, and even hobbies. However, for the purposes of this article, we will define the context as the workplace. After all, how much output each sign produces determines how hardworking they are. These signs undeniably have natural tendencies. As a result, some people are simply more hardworking than some others. Without further ado, let us name the most hardworking zodiac signs. Most hardworking people believe they are that way because they were properly raised or raised in the right environment. While this may be true, astrologers believe that your birthday may also have an impact on how you work. Being a workaholic has its advantages and disadvantages. For example, wanting to achieve big things isn't enough. You also need hardworking people on your team to do all the heavy lifting. Here is a list of the zodiac signs in order of how hard they work. Least hardworking to most hardworking zodiac signs. 1. Leo. Leos enjoy being the center of attention. Ironically, while they want to be in the spotlight, they are usually too lazy to put in the effort required to make it happen. Their only saving grace is that they are naturally gifted and well-liked. They can easily activate the charm to obtain what they desire. This does not change the fact that they are one of the laziest, if not the laziest, zodiac signs. 2. Aquarius. People born under this sign are frequently found volunteering for one or more humanitarian causes. While this is a positive step, there has been little action from them. While an Aquarius wishes to make a positive difference in the world, they are usually too lazy to put in the necessary effort. They also dislike being in dull or boring situations, so if the work isn't interesting or exciting, they'll most likely leave. 3. Sagittarius. Sagittarius individuals are free-spirited. They adore their freedom, and anything that would confine or restrict them is unacceptable. Because being hardworking entails consistently demonstrating and remaining dedicated to the work you do, Sags will most likely find this too constricting to enjoy. They will still work if they have no other option, but they will not volunteer or work extra hours unless absolutely necessary. 4. Taurus. You, as a Taurus, adore the baby girl life. You want to spend as much time as possible relaxing and enjoying the finer things in life. This means you'll frequently take breaks between tasks and are always eager to take a vacation. You do the least amount of work possible, just enough to avoid being called a slacker, but not so much that you stress yourself out. 5. Pisces. Pisces spend most of their time with their heads in the clouds. They are terrible workers because they are almost always daydreaming. They procrastinate and would rather rely on others to do things for them than take responsibility for getting things done. They're the first ones out the door at the end of the day, and they won't take on any additional responsibilities beyond the basics. 6. Libra. Libras are team players, and they frequently take on team projects. As a Libra, you enjoy your work and strive to give it your all. The only issue is that you get tired quickly and are easily distracted. You enjoy overindulging yourself and can go too far at times. 7. Cancer. Cancer has a reputation for being a homebody, and they frequently live up to it. They will gladly do chores and keep their home tidy. They do, however, enjoy working at their own pace, which others often find tediously slow. Cancer can be a hard worker, but only when they want to be. They dislike wasting time, so they will only work if they believe it is worthwhile. People frequently mistake this for laziness, but this is not the case. 8. Gemini. Only one zodiac sign, Gemini, can appear both lazy and hardworking at the same time. Even you, as a Gemini, Can't decide whether you're lazy or hardworking. You have a tendency to lose interest in things and become easily distracted, which means you are always starting things but never finishing them. When you work with machine-like precision, often for hours until someone tells you to take a break. You also have lazy days when you don't put forth any effort. 9. Scorpio. Scorpios enjoy working, but prefer to do so outside of the spotlight. Many people believe you're lazy because they can't see you working. You're also not a great team player, but you'll work hard on your own. The Scorpio's tenacity is admirable. You'll make certain that every project you're given is completed on time. But because you don't bite off more than you can chew, there will be no extra time or weekend jobs for you. 10. Aries. People born under this sign are known for their hard work. In fact, they push themselves even harder than others do. They thrive best when they are given numerous opportunities to demonstrate their many talents. When it comes to work, Aries is a perfectionist. They also enjoy taking charge, so they'll usually finish a task before being asked to and will begin working on the next one almost immediately. 11. Virgo. One of the main characteristics of the Virgo star sign is hard work. In fact, they have an all-work no-play mentality, which makes them terrible bosses. Virgos are meticulous with their work and will deliver it with the utmost precision. They never miss even the smallest detail because of their analytical minds. It is not enough for them to complete the work, it must be completed as perfectly as possible. 12. Capricorn. Capricorns have a laser focus that allows them to complete tasks without being distracted by anything. They have mastered self-control and are motivated by ambition. Capricorns motivate themselves and challenge others to do more, unlike others who need bosses to keep them on track. You'll make certain that all work is completed before taking a break, and you'll be prepared to take on additional work if necessary. Conclusion. You now understand why some people appear to be lazy by default and others appear to be tireless workhorses. This is not their fault. It's just the way they are. This knowledge will help you understand how to get the most out of your employees or team members.